Hello! So happy to be here again. Today, I want to talk to you about dry hair. I call this chronically dry hair. No matter what you do, it always stays dry. So if you have a similar issue, then you definitely want to watch this one. I am just going to... How is this? Okay, I'll wait for somebody to join me. Hello, thank you. So yeah, if you ever have suffered from chronically dry hair, then you definitely want to watch this one. So I'm speaking from experience here because, gosh, when I first started, with my natural hair journey, this was my number one issue. And from speaking to our customers and our followers, I know that this is one of the key things that you guys are struggling with: dry hair. It's just naturally more difficult for for curly hair and natural hair to be moisturized, and it's naturally a drier texture. So we need to have a few tips and tricks to keep your hair moisturized. So definitely keep watching. I'm about to start. Let's have a look, just seeing if anyone else wants to join. Okay, so let me just get started with it. Okay, so when I first went natural, this was my biggest issue. I didn't know how to keep my hair moisturized. I was always struggling with it. I spent hours, like maybe even like days on my weekends just looking at YouTube. I'm watching what all these beautiful YouTubers are doing, and they have amazing hair. And I was like, I tried every single thing they did. I tried all their products. I tried all their routines. If they used, a hair mask, I bought that same hair mask. If they used a DIY concoction, I'd make that exact concoction and try it on my hair. But I was just so frustrating because my results would never come out the way that their hair came out. And I would never have that shiny hair. I never have that moisturized look that I was craving so badly. So I was so super frustrated. At some point, I just realized that my hair, right, would probably never look like theirs. The results would never be the same unless my hair would get healthy as theirs. So now I wasn't a professional YouTuber, so I didn't have, the whole day to really look after my hair and take care of my hair. So this was a real struggle for me. So when I finally realized I needed to focus on health, I started using natural oils. I started using, DIY treatments. I did henna treatments on the weekends. I'd make my own sort of like yogurt and honey hair mask. I don't know if you've ever done that. Used, mix some avocado and all these things that would take so much preparation and so much work. I mean, my whole weekend would be gone, just doing hair. I'd spend days, like, it was just crazy. I'd prepare some stuff on the Saturday evening, then put it in the fridge. Sunday morning, I would try it on and use the hair steamer. Like, it was crazy. I spent so much time, and the results were like so. I wasn't seeing that, still wasn't seeing the shine that, those YouTubers had. And I still wasn't seeing, the results that I was craving so much. So I started to get super frustrated, like, okay, I'm spending literally days. Who wants to spend days on their hair? Like, I was spending days every week trying to get my hair to be, in a better state, healthier. I did, watched all the videos, did research, tried a different oil every week. It was crazy. And I ended up just as frustrated as I was before I started focusing on health, because it wasn't working. Like, the results were really marginal. It was like all that effort and this little bit of result. It was frustrating. So it was a real struggle. It wasn't like until by coincidence we discovered this curious natural oil called Monoï de Tahiti. This was like the start of our brand. Like, I'm telling you, when we first started using this oil, it was like, oh my word, like I finally got to see some of that shine on my hair. Like it was, you know, I used it for everything when I first discovered it. I used it for my body, my hair. I used it in my hair mask. I used it as a sealing oil. I used it as a conditioner. It was like I used it for everything. But I was finally seeing some results, and I said to Shanine, this is crazy. How come like the whole world does not know about this? How come the whole world does not have access to this? So that's why we started Double Beauty Naturals almost 7 years ago, I think now. And since then we've started working on perfecting things, like perfecting the formula, perfecting the routine. Because one of the things that we realized is that we never really were able to stick to this one routine, because it was a lot of work, just too much work, and the results were sort of like so-so. That's why we probably weren't like getting any further with our true healthy hair journey. So when we found Monoi de Tahiti, you know, things just changed drastically, and we got, you know, our routine just became so much more easier. It became simpler, and we've been working on this this amazing sort of routine that works every time. Now, this is not like, don't take this lightly. You know, I've heard people who've joined, who've started using our routine, who've really said things like, you know, their hair's grown 2 inches. We've got people who have less shedding, less dry hair. We've even had like regrowth of balding hair. We've had just so many amazing comments that I really wanted to come out and share this super easy routine with all of you. Now, first of all, let me show you what the Monoi oil, how we've incorporated the Monoi oil that we found all those years ago into our routine. That's with this product, the Miracle Treatment. So this product really helps to sort of look after your dry scalp and hair. It's the best sealant. It's not only a sealing oil, but it's actually a conditioning moisturizing oil. So what I do, I just use this daily on damp hair. So I'll use a water spray and then just sort of like spritz my hair a little bit. And this is in the evening. Then I'll add a little bit of Miracle Treatment and then just apply it to my hair. And if you start doing this and only this, like, you'll see amazing results. But the best thing is to also use the Split Ends Remedy. Now this is, the Split Ends Remedy is like a pre-shampoo treatment, and this really does wonders for repairing your dry and damaged hair. That's why it's got 50% Miracle Treatment, Monoi oil in there, so that's great. And then what you basically do with this is that, you know, it comes in a little sachet. So what you do is you spray your hair again with water. This is what you do before your shampoo, okay? So you spray your hair with water or before your wash day, especially focusing on the ends, because those are the driest, most brittle, most damaged parts of our hair. So focus on your ends when you do this. Then you put some oil in your hand, and then you apply it, especially to the ends, starting from the ends in 4 sections. I normally do it, and then working your way up. Then you want to tie your hair up. So let me just show you how I do it. Okay, so stay there. So then I personally make sure I cover the treatment cap on my ends specifically, because that's the driest, most brittle part of your hair. So that's what you want to focus on. Now if you can, try and fit it over your whole hair or your whole head, because that works even better. But just leave it like this for like 20 minutes and take it down. And that's when you're ready to go into the shower. Now in the shower, you want to avoid shampoo, because shampoos are actually one of the most drying things that you're using right now. This is a common mistake. people are using shampoo way too often. So you want to stop doing that, because shampoo, even sulfate-free shampoos, can really be stripping of moisture. So that's another thing, a tip I'll just give you there. Stop using shampoo too much. Okay, what you want to do is, I suggest using a shampoo maybe once a month, like depending on your you know, obviously your lifestyle, on the type of products you use on your hair. But really, for most people, once a month is enough. And then you want to just swap your shampoo for a cleansing conditioner. So this is the cleansing conditioner that we use in our 30-day hair growth challenge. This is so cleansing, like, and it's so super like soft and gentle, and you can use it you know, as often as you want. Use it on your scalp and your whole hair. And the great thing about this product is that it's got a natural cleansing agent. So, and then it's got tea tree oil and peppermint oil, and these oils are known to be ultra cleansing, and they're antifungal, they're antibacterial, so they'll really clean out your hair and your scalp without drying your hair, or without stripping your hair of the moisture that, you know, you're normally working so hard to get. Okay, it's such a waste if you're using, you know, miracle treatment during the week, and you're using, you know, a great leave-in conditioner and all these things you try to do to add moisture to your hair, and then you wash it all out on wash day. That's really, you know, throwing the baby out with the bathwater. You want to cleanse your hair, but you don't want to get rid of your moisture. That's why I say avoid shampoos for most of the time. Use it maximum once a month. Now, what you then do is, once you've cleansed your hair with the cleansing conditioner, you get out the shower, and as soon as possible, you want to do this while your hair is still wet. You put on a leave-in. Depending on your hair texture, you might want to forget about the leave-in and just jump straight to the miracle treatment. Now, the miracle treatment you put on wet hair, and this will really help to absorb the moisture. Okay, because miracle treatment, the Manoi oil in here, actually is one of the few natural oils that can actually absorb into the deeper layers of your hair. So when you do that together with the moisture, with the water, it really helps your hair absorb that moisture better. So that's a really good trick. So you want to do that and use it on your, you know, wet hair still, and then just style your hair as you would normally do. I personally put my hair in twists because I found out that if I put my hair in twists, my hair tangles way less. So that's why I like twists. And then I'll let it dry, and then I'll untwist it when it's about 80% dry, and then I'll just let the rest of it dry, and naturally in a I want to say fro, but I guess in a wash and go style, and that's how I'll just let it dry until it's fully dry, and I still get some volume. And that's the great thing, because those products, they're not heavy, they won't weigh down your hair, so your normal routine will still work. What I do want to say, if you are a diffuser person and you love drying your hair with blow dryer and diffuser, then that's another thing that can cause dryness. So you want to really be careful not to use the diffuser too much. Now, I know some ladies like to use the diffuser only at the beginning to dry their hair a little bit, and then let it dry naturally for the rest. And other people like to let their hair dry naturally and then add the diffuser for like the last hour, you know, what would normally be another hour. So maybe when your hair is about 90% dry, and then they'll start diffusing. So, you know, whichever way you want to do it, but that's a great way. If you insist on the diffuser for, I don't know, volume or for styling, then that's great. But try and minimize it, because that's another thing that really dries out your hair. So, like I said, this 3-step routine is super simple. And what I found is that because it's so simple, it only takes 1 to 2 hours on your weekends or on your, you know, your free day. And it's so much easier to stick to, because I know there's routines out there. Maybe it's a routine that you're using, but, you know, they take like 5, 6, I even know about 7 and 8 step routines. Now, that's great, but, you know, do you always have time to do a 7 or 8 step routine? You probably don't. Like for me, especially after I, had my little ones, it's just more difficult to do a long hair care routine. So keeping it simple is one of the key tips that I've got, and that's one of the key factors that I know is helping people succeed. So people that are using the routine, I don't know, some of you are watching, I know, but they always comment on how easy it is to use once you figure it out, I guess, and then also about the amazing results. So I know some of the people who started using our routine actually wore their hair natural for the first time. Like, those are the kind of things that give me so much energy. Like, I love hearing stories like that, because it's difficult. If you've got, like, I don't know if some of you may experience this, but I definitely used to experience this. Like, I would do my hair in the morning and it looked moisturized and shiny, and I was super happy. I'd go outside and I'd be at work, and within like 2 hours max, my hair would just look shiny, like drier than desert again. And I'd be like, oh. And then, when I had my whole wash and go style out, and then once, it got dry, I just had to sort of put it up in a bun again, and it was a disaster. I'd spend like, hours, my work, on my bathroom break. I'd be like in the ladies' room, just doing my hair like way too long. It wasn't acceptable. But that was just, the frustrations I had with dry hair. There was even a time I used to bring my products to work, and I just sneak my bag into the bathroom and just redo my hair like completely in the afternoon. And I know that some people might have similar problems, but it's the difference when you have hair that just stays moisturized the whole day, not even the whole day, like for days on end. That feeling is just the best. So that's what we want to achieve with this 30-day hair growth kit. We want to share that with you so that you can start to experience that sort of thing if you've never had that before. So you can join the 30-day hair growth challenge. What we do in the 30-day hair growth challenge is we give you these 3 products. Let me show them to you again. So we give you these 3 products. The split ends remedy, step number 1. Well, you do that before you shampoo or before you get into the shower to wash your hair. Then you wash your hair with step number 2, the cleansing conditioner. Then you finish out with the miracle treatment. So when you join the challenge, we ship these 3 products to your house. Okay, it's not difficult. We send it to your house, and all you have to do is receive it, watch the videos we send you with lots of information, with tips on what to do, what not to do, ingredients to use, ingredients to avoid, all these things. We send them to your email, so we make it really easy for you to sort of learn and get the knowledge that that will just be really helpful for building your routine that you can actually stick to, and that will give you amazing results. So that's what we do. So if you want to join, click the link that I've shared, I think, in the description. You'll come to our website and you can just sort of like say, yes, I want this. And then we'll take you through the checkout. You just fill in your shipping address, and so we know where to send it. And then from there on, make sure you accept marketing though, because that's how you'll receive, that's how you will receive the emails. Okay, because we send the emails with instructions and videos that are really helpful. You'll receive them in your email, so make sure you accept them, and then you'll just start receiving those emails. We'll send this to your house, and you can start your 30-day hair growth challenge. Now, the 30-day hair growth challenge is 30 days, not because it doesn't work if it's less than 30 days, or it's not like some kind of trick, but it's 30 days because in 30 days we've realized that even the most damaged hair gets result. Okay, I'm telling you, we've had people with really damaged hair who've started this routine, and within 30 days they saw results. Their hair got thicker. Yeah, they got less shedding. They lost way less hair than they used to, and their hair got less dry, moisturized, and just looked healthier. So that's the sort of thing that we know we can give you within 30 days. That's why the routine is 30 days. Now there's another thing. They say if you can stick with something for 30 days, then you've got a new habit. okay? And looking after your hair well should be a new habit. It should be the thing to do. And when we make it that simple, like once a week, you do this 3-step wash day routine. It's so simple, it becomes easy. And when things are easy, it's, you know, it's more fun to stick with, and you actually will be able to stick to this routine for at least those 30 days. When you see those results, you'll do another 30 days, I'm sure. And then that's how, you know, we get many repeat customers who just keep buying our products because it works. Okay, so so that's great. I would love to see you there. I'd love to share information. Like, we have a private Facebook group where I come on live very regularly and to answer questions and make sure everyone's doing okay. Some ladies don't like the, you know, the public conversation, and that's okay, because you can always DM me and I'll try and help you through, you know, private messages. I just want everyone who joins the challenge, I want them to succeed. So if you join the challenge, you're basically partnering up with us with all of our knowledge, all of our experience, to help you finally get your hair results. It's not just about growth, it's also just really about health, and it's about moisturized hair, because moisture is the most important thing in growing your hair long. Like, if you can't keep your hair moisturized, you won't be able to grow it. So that's why, you know, they go hand in hand. And if you join our challenge, then that's what we will make sure you get: moisturized hair that's healthy, and then automatically it will grow long. If you don't want long hair, that's fine. You can just go to the hairdressers and cut it off. But healthy hair is always a good thing, okay? So, one thing that I wanted to say is we have a special offer on it. If you buy it now, you won't pay any shipping. We'll cover the shipping for you, because that's just a gift. We want you all to try it, and then we want you to try it completely risk-free, because I know there's so much out there, and sometimes it's just difficult, you know, between all of those things you see and all of the routines people share. It's really difficult to sort of know which one is best and which one will work for you best. So that's why we actually offer a 60-day money-back guarantee on this routine. If you join the challenge, you do the full 30 days, and you actually, you know, obviously listen to the advice we give you and follow the routine the way we instruct you, which is not difficult. It's really very simple and easy. So if you actually do that and you don't see the results and you're not happy, then we'll be happy to sort of refund you that money. This is really important to me, because we know that it's difficult, right? There's so much information out there. You don't know what to do, who to follow, who to listen to. So I think this way we want you to try it. We want you to get the results that we know you can get, but because it's difficult sometimes to know where to go, we want to take on that risk for you, and you can try it completely risk-free. But really, that's how confident we are that we can actually help you. So join the challenge. I'd love to see you guys there. I always get so much energy from people who message me with these positive results. Like, that's like so energizing to me. Like, I love that. That's what I do it all for. The reason we started this brand is really because we wanted to help people who had been to similar struggles as we have. We wanted to help them, and we wanted to make it easier, simpler, and more successful, because at some point I felt like giving up on my natural hair. I thought maybe it's not for me, it's too much work, I don't have the right texture, I don't have the right genes. Like, I thought these things about my hair, because nothing was working, and it wasn't working for me, and it was just a struggle, a constant struggle and source of frustration. So when I finally figured it out and saw how easy it was for me, that my main thing was, I have to share this, because there's so many women who struggle with these things and feel like giving up, and feel like maybe, you know, natural hair is not worth it. So it's ultra important for me to share this and make sure you guys have this and have access to it, because I see all these beautiful naturals on a daily basis, and that to me is just life, because I know that in seeing them, that we have this new consciousness, and we have this new this vision that we'll finally see and come to life, where, you know, black is beautiful and natural curly hair is beautiful and accepted, but also just celebrated. And I love seeing that, and that's all I want to see. So by helping people be successful, I'm hoping to sort of, spread the knowledge, spread the beauty of it, and hopefully inspire people to not only go natural, but once they go natural, to stay natural. Because it's a struggle sometimes. I know, trust me, I know, I've been there. But once you figure it out, it's just amazing, and you can actually enjoy your natural hair and enjoy your natural beauty, the gift you got from God. It's all there, it's all within you. You just need to find a way to bring it out, and hopefully I can help people with that. So that's my goal, that's my vision, and hopefully you can find yourself in that and join me, because that'd be awesome. And I'd love to see you there. And join the 30-day hair growth challenge. Try it. It's risk-free. If you don't like it, you get your money back. We take care of the shipping. So it's a no-brainer. Really, it's a no-brainer. Check out the reviews on our page as well, because you'll see comments from real women who've done it and who've, tried it and loved it. I think we've got like an average of 5 stars on there. So yeah, it's really amazing. And also through this challenge, I've connected to so many women, and I love that. I get messages from people every now and then, and it's just, yeah, it's great. So I love this vibrant community that we're creating here, and I would love to have you in there. Join me. Okay, if there's any questions, also, by the way, feel free. This is the time. If you have a question, I don't think I saw any question come in just yet. No. Okay, well, if you have any questions, feel free to ask it. Also, if you're already in the challenge, feel free to ask me a question now, or you can just send it to me on the Facebook group later, but feel free. I'm here now, so happy to answer any questions. If you've got any specific struggles with dry hair or with hair in general, you can ask that as well. I'm here, so happy to help and just help you any way I can. If you don't have it right now, it's okay. You can comment it. If you're watching this on replay later, comment it and I will still get back to you. If you don't want it public, send me a private message and I'll get back to you there. Because I know sometimes it's, some people like privacy. And definitely I know that some ladies who've joined the challenge and have never sent me a message or have never sent me, a comment. I know you're there, and I know that we're helping you, and if you ever want to reach out to me, that's fine, but you don't have to. Like, I feel a connection with each and every one of the ladies that join our challenge. Like, I recognize all your names. So I know some of you are in here because I know you. So yeah, it's just great to see you, and it's great to serve you and help you in any way I can. Okay, I think I'm gonna close off because I didn't see any questions come in. If you do have a question, comment or send me a message, and I'll go back to you. Definitely, ladies, click the link, join the challenge. It's risk-free, it's amazing. Like, once you start using this challenge, you'll never want anything else. Like, seriously, this kit is just life. It's amazing. It will give your curls life back. Doesn't matter how damaged your hair is or was, it will help your hair get back to its natural, beautiful, healthy state. Okay? And then on top of it, it will help your hair grow. Who doesn't want longer hair? Like, when your hair grows, that's a sign it's healthy. Because unhealthy hair doesn't seem to grow, right? Okay, so definitely. If you're just joining in, watch the replay. I'm sharing some tips on what you really need to grow, long, healthy hair, but most importantly, keep your hair moisturized and finally get that shiny hair, that shiny moisturized hair that a lot of us struggle to get. And I usually used to major struggle with to get my hair to stay moisturized. Okay, a lot of products are based on on silicones and mineral oils. Like, watch my other videos. I'm at war against these ingredients, and they'll give you the appearance of moisturized hair for a few hours and then just fade away. So that's why a lot of people struggle to keep their hair moisturized throughout the day. Now, with a routine like this, you'll actually have moisturized hair for days. So without further ado, I'm going to close off the live. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment or message me. Okay? To join the 30-day hair growth challenge, click the link. I've shared it in the description of this video. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys on the other side and welcoming you into the challenge and then guiding you through the healthy hair journey and healthy hair growth journey. Okay. Have a lovely evening, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye.